Now available in paperback and Kindle Unlimited, Esteem Goddess of. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a demonic dominatrix in this action-packed all-new Esteem series adventure. Get Esteem Goddess of in paperback and Kindle Unlimited today. Somebody in the NBA needs to get Stephon Curry a copy of my book, Stop Simpin, because it's clear to me that your Stephon Curry is a man in crisis, because in the aftermath of the backlash that his wife Ayesha Curry received for making a statement where she said she wanted to get the attention of other men, your Stephon Curry, instead of coming out to check his woman for her disrespectful behavior, decides to make a statement online coming to Ayesha Curry's defense in an Instagram post telling her to keep being you. And with that statement that he made, saying to the world to tell Ayesha Curry to keep being you, what he has done is he has told the world that he is a simp, and he's a man that no one needs to respect or regard. Because when you sit there and let your woman go out here and make a statement telling the world that she wishes she could get the attention of other men, and you make no efforts to check that woman for her behavior, you have told the world that you are a man that does not need the respect of anyone. Because if you do not stand up to a woman when she disrespects you, all you're doing is letting the world know that you are a complete doormat and you are a complete pushover. Because when I take a critical look at your Stephon Curry in this statement telling this woman to keep being you, what he's telling his woman is that it's okay to disrespect me. It's okay for me to go out here and entertain the advances of other men, and it's okay for me to get the attention of other men. Basically, he is opening the door for this woman to just go out here and cheat with any guy that she pleases with, because when a woman makes a statement saying that she wants to get the attention of other men, basically she is sending a message to those other men to go out here and make advances on her. And that's something no man worth his backbone or his stones is going to allow. Because when a woman makes a statement like that, what that man who has backbone and stones is going to do is he's going to, one, check that woman by letting her know that if you want to remain my wife, you will show me my respect in the same way I'm going to show you respect by not paying attention to those other women. Yes, he will look at those women, but he is not going to actively pursue those other women. And what he's also going to do is he's going to check that woman again by telling her that, look, you seeking the attention of other men is a disrespect to me and a disrespect to our marriage and our relationship. And he's going to stand up to that woman. And when he stands up to that woman, she is going to see that this man, as he takes his respect, is going to set a hard boundary for how he's going to be treated. And he's going to set that boundary because he needs to let her know, as the leader of the relationship, this is where the line is going to be drawn. So he's going to let her know, look, you're not going to be talking about other men and be with me, because if you want to talk about these other men, then you need to go be with those other men. And if that check does not really radiate with this woman or resonate with this woman, then what he's going to do is start laying the course for a divorce, because for her right there to even talk about other men, that is, again, the foundation for adultery, because in the Bible, it states that Jesus said that if a man looks at a woman to lust after her, then he has committed adultery. And that's what your Ayesha Curry, when she talks about looking at other men, she is lusting after these other men in her heart in the same way that when these men out here look at these other women and lust after them, they are committing adultery right there, because Jesus stated, is based on the intention, and the intention is what leads to the deed. So when this Ayesha Curry is sitting there and talking about how she wants other men to look at her, she is already committing adultery in her heart. And when it comes down to women, because they are emotional, it is that emotional aspect that leads to them committing the physical aspect, because when it comes down to women, they have emotional affairs, and it's those emotional affairs that lead to them committing the physical affairs. So when I look at this whole situation critically, I look at it and I say, your Stephon Curry, he doesn't even know how bad he looks in this situation, because when you sit there and tell a woman to keep being you, even though she is disrespecting you, you are letting the world know that you are not a man that anybody needs to regard. You are a man that no one needs to take seriously, and you are a man who the world needs to see as a complete joke. And this is supposed to be the highest paid NBA player, but it's clear to me that even though he is the highest paid NBA player, he's nothing more than a high-priced simp, and he's about to get his pockets picked through some tricking, because this female who's sitting there talking about how she wants to go out here and have the attention of other men, what she's getting ready to do is play chess, and she's getting ready to checkmate this simp and pick those pockets through tricking, because she's probably got a spare penis on the side, or a side dude somewhere, and she's probably getting ready to go set this dude up for a divorce, where she cleans that wallet out and makes it 10 pounds lighter, because this guy, he doesn't have the backbone or the stones to check a woman, and he doesn't have even the critical thinking skills to even look at this situation critically and see the big picture here regarding things. Because any critical thinking man would look at this big picture regarding this Ayesha Curry, and when they hear her making a statement talking about the attention of other men, that's when they're going to come in and they're going to give that female a hard check, and they're going to let her know, either you are with me in this marriage, or you can go be with those other men or outside and have your life with them, because I'm not putting up with this mess. You made a vow to me in a marriage. You made a vow to be a part of me in a marriage, in a family. And if you don't want to respect those vows, then you can go live with those other men and let those other men take care of you, because you're not going to come in my home and tell me that you're going to want to get the attention of other men when you made a commitment to be with me in a relationship, and sit there and think that this is just something that I'm just supposed to put up with. No man with a backbone or stones is going to sit there and tolerate that kind of crap from a female. And your Stephon Curry, he is showing the world how emasculated he is, how cucked he is, to sit there and tell this woman to keep being you, when he needs to see that his relationship is completely through. If you want to learn how to not be a simp like Stephon Curry, I urge you to pick up my book, Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, at Amazon.com in paperback and ebook formats. And I also urge you to pick up my other book, The Man Crisis, on Amazon.com, so you can learn about what turns guys like Stephon Curry into a simp. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.